how are you? I hope you are fine. And a good morning to everyone. Okay, so yesterday we have learned about the parts of a plant. Yesterday I have shown you the life plant. Okay, so today we are going to draw a diagram of a parts of a plant. Yes. Now you can see very clearly, you can see even though my plant is small, but you can understand what are the different parts of plant from your textbook. Okay children. So here suppose this is the soil and this is the land. Okay. So under the ground what is present children? That is root. Okay. What is the spelling of root children? R-O-O-T, root. Okay. Next one. Shoot here. So above the ground what is present? Shoot. S-H-O-O-T. Shoot. What is the spelling of shoot? S-H-O-O-T. Shoot. Now what is this? What is the straight line which is now I have shown here? This part is called as stem. Okay children, this part is called as stem. Okay, what is the spelling for stem? S-T-E-M. Just say it after me. S-T-E-M. Stem. Okay. Next one. What do you see as a green color? The green color are called as leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S. Leaves. Please again repeat it children after me. L-E-A-V-E-S. Leaves. Okay children. Next one. If you see the pink color, this is a very attractive part of this plant. That is called as flower. What do you have to say? Flower. F-L-O-W-E-R. Actually, it is called as flower. But when you are saying in a proper way, then that is called as flower. F-L-O-W-E-R. Okay. And wheat flower is also called as flower. But when we are saying the regarding to the plants, that is called as flower. Okay. What is the spelling for flower, children? F-L-O-W-E-R. Flower. F-L-O-W-E-R. Okay. Next one. If you see when the stem is going up straight and if you see the left and right side, the branches are growing on. Okay. So that is called as branches. It is divided into left side and right side, right? All over the plant, you can see all over the plant, the branches are what you call as scattered. Yes. You can't say scattered because growing into a different direction. Okay children. So here, what you call as, these things are called as branches. Okay. What is the spelling of branches children? B-R-A-N. Here, what is the spelling for branches children? B-R-A-N-C-H-E-S. Branches. Again this I am repeating it. B-R-A-N-C-H-E-S. Branches. Okay children. So here, what is the spelling for branches? B-R-A-N-C-H-E-S. Branches. Okay. If you see in the shoot, so many things are divided. Okay. It's flower, it's stem, it's leaves, branches, and here the fruit. Okay. The fruit. Okay. Fruit, it consists of seeds. What the fruit consists of children? Fruit consists of seeds, and this fruit is also comes under the shoot. Okay, this is also part of a plant. What is the spelling for fruit? F-R-U-I-T. Yes, please repeat after me. F-R-U-I-T. Fruit. Okay, so these are all the parts of the plant. Okay, so here this is in the shoot. Now, yesterday we have seen the two types of roots. One is tap roots and one is fibrous roots. Yesterday I have explained you about the tap roots and fibrous roots. Okay, what are the examples for tap root? What are the examples for tap root and what are the examples for fibrous root? I will tell you children. See here. In your textbook, in the tap root, they have given when the main root grows from the end. Okay, so the examples are balsam, bean and mustard. These type of called as tap roots. If you see, this one is a fibrous root. Let us see what are the examples for fibrous roots. See here, like wheat, grass, rice, onion. These are all fibrous roots. Okay, children. So I have you have understand all the parts of the plant. The plant is divided into two different categories. One is root, one is shoot. In the shoot, what are the different parts? Branches, leaves, stem, flower, fruit, and one more is also is there. Beta. What is that? Called as bud. You called as bud. B-U-D. Bud. Please repeat after me. B-U-D. Bud. B-U-D. Bud. Bud is a young one of which is going to be blossoms into the flower. That is called as bud. Okay. If you will see the flower first, it is looking like a small bud, and then when it is blossoms, you are seeing as a flower. Okay, children. So that one is also comes under the parts of a plant. Okay, children. I hope you have understand this. Okay, and I have already told you about the taproot and fibrous root. Now we are going to see the functions of all these parts. Okay. Let us start from the roots. I have told you the fibrous roots and taproots. What are the functions of fibrous roots or taproots? Any of the roots. Okay. Here they are fixed to the soil and they are absorbing the salt and water and the nutrients from the soil, and they supply to all parts of the plant. They absorb the water and nutrients and supply to the other parts of a plant. Okay, children. Next. What is the function of a stem? This is the stem. The function of the stem is to carry the food from the roots to all parts of the plant. Okay. The function of the stem to carry the food and water to other parts of a plant. Okay, children. Next one. Okay. The branches, it grows through the stem. It grows through the stem. And what are the functions of leaves, children? Leaf is also called as kitchen of the plant. Why it is called as kitchen of the plant? Because it prepares food for the plant with the help of water, sunlight, air. Okay, children. And leaf consists of stomata. What they consist of? Stomata. Okay. Next step I have told you. What is the function of flowers? See, children, flowers are very important. When the flowers are blossoms, then it helps in the reproduction. And okay, we will see about the reproduction later. Okay, flower is a very attractive in nature, and first bud will start, then it goes into flower, and flowers are converts into fruits. So fruits are also very important for us. Bud blossoms to flower. Flowers are converted to fruits. Okay, children. See here. If flowers is converted into this flower is there, then it is converted into this, and then it is converted into fruit. Okay. It store most of the food of the plant which we eat. Okay. Understood, children? Yes. Next one is fruit. Fruit consists of all seeds, and when the seeds are growing in the fruit, it will become ripen, and that food stored in the fruit, and then we will eat that fruit. Okay, children? I hope you have not understand. I'll just repeat it. Okay. Flower into fruit. Flower converts into fruit. It consists of what? Seeds. Seeds help fruits to ripen. Okay. When the fruits are ripened, we eat them. And when we remove the seeds, that seeds helps to grow in the other plants. Understood, children? So seeds are very important for us to grow more trees and to grow more plants. So where the seeds are present? The seeds are present in the fruit. So now you have understand all the functions. What is the function of the root? What is the function of the stem? What is the function of the leaves? What is the function of the flower? How the flower is converted into fruit? Root consists of seeds and seeds helps into grow into other plants. Understood, children? I hope you have understand everything. And if you got any doubts, please ask me. Okay. Now, okay, children. Take care, children. Bye bye.
A plant consists of 4 parts: roots, stem, leaves, and flowers. Each part plays an important role. The different parts of a plant. Roots of a plant mostly grow under the soil. The roots hold the plant firmly to the ground, absorb water, salts, minerals and other nutrients from the soil and transport these up to the stem of the plant. Types of roots. A. Tap roots. B. Fibrous roots. Tap roots have a main or central root from which smaller, thinner roots arise laterally. Most trees and vegetables like radish and carrot have tap roots. Fibrous roots have thin, branching roots arising from the base of the stem. Most of the grasses and ferns have fibrous roots. Coconut, banana, grass, onion have fibrous roots. The stem grows upward from the roots. The stem holds the plant erect and carries water and nutrients from the roots to other parts of the plant. Some of the stems are modified to store food. Flowers, leaves, and fruits grow on the stem. Sugarcane, potato, ginger, onion, lotus root are stems that we eat. The leaves of a plant are its kitchen as chlorophyll. The green pigment in the leaves traps sunlight to make food. The plant exchanges gases through the stomata. In some plants, the leaves are modified in order to store food. Spinach, celery, coriander, and mint are some leaves that we eat. Of